at work, people are texting me like, oh, there's a party. I can't not go to the first fucking party of the year. What the fuck is good, YouTube? It's your fave menace, BT, back with another video. Today, I'm gonna be getting ready to go see Nicki Minaj. So, first things first, okay, because it's actually the night before. And this is the wig that I have. If you haven't watched my Shein haul, go watch that shit now and then get yourself caught up. But the wig is not like, whoever cut it didn't like me, because what the fuck is that shit mad uneven? What is this? It's so uneven. So first of all, I'm gonna make it shorter and I'm gonna make it even. Now I'm putting that shit on, okay? So I don't really know how the fuck to cut a wig. I got my little shit propped. So I'm just gonna cut it. And if I ruin it, oh fucking well. I'm only wearing this one time, so it doesn't really matter. So I don't know how to cut hair, so cut me some slack if I do this shit fast. I can't. Who cares? Nicki Minaj isn't gonna judge. I should have just not even cut it. Like, who did I think I was? So my mumsy is braiding my hair so I can put my Wiglington on. And I'm just over here doing my studies. So and it's currently 12:46 and Evan wants to leave the house at 3. So I don't have too much time to do my makeup and my hair, but it doesn't matter how it looks. Now let's make magic happen. So I feel like I'm eating, like, it's mad uneven. I cut it a little bit more just to like even this part out, but however it looks in the bag, like, that's not my problem. I tried to take like my fucking flattening iron, but like it's all weird in the front now. Like, this wig can't take heat, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on the hairline because the lace is not really lacing. You know, it's not really giving what it's supposed to give, but I don't care. Like, I still feel like a bad bitch. But yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup and everything, and let me give you guys a fucking story time. As you guys know, or may not know, I don't know, let me just tell you, I just started my first week of college. So crazy. But yeah, guys, the first, like, I was just so fucking shocked. Like, no introductions, we just got straight into shit. Like, obviously there were some introductions, like some of my like smaller classes, the teachers were like, okay, like, go around the class, say your name, and then they just get straight to teaching. I'm like, okay, like, chill, this is a lot for me. But it's not even about what happened during the first week, it's about what happened on the weekend, okay? Because, bro, when I tell you that weekend almost had me end it all, I was like, ah. So obviously, like, first week of college, I go to a university, so I wouldn't say it's like a HBCU, because it's not, but it's very diverse. Like, obviously there's gonna be a lot of parties, and I can't not go to the first week of like parties. I'm like, what the fuck? But even though I'm a full-time student, I'm still working. So can you guys get me monetized so I don't have to work? Because that's crazy. I'm a full-time nursing student and I'm working. Like, please cut me some slack. So it's Friday at this point, and I had an 8:30 class on Friday, right? So I fucking thought. I wake up at 7 because I commute. I get ready and I drive to school and everything. And then the whole class is like full. mind you, like, everybody's in the fucking class. And then everybody starts getting up. I have my headphones on because I'm, like, waiting for the fucking professor to come. I'm like, where the fuck is the teacher at? Everybody starts getting up, and they're like, class is canceled. I'm like, what do you mean class is canceled? They're like, oh, she sent out an email. I was like, what? Because I didn't get this fucking email. Like, would have been nice if she, like, sent the email, like, last night at least. Like, so I didn't have to wake up and come here at 8:30 in the morning. It's kind of inconsiderate. I checked my email. She did send an email last night. But tell me why it was a long-ass email saying a whole bunch of blah, 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 fucking blah. And then all the way at the bottom in, like, the smallest fucking font. I didn't even know you could put small fonts in an email. Like, sorry. Shawty talking about, by the way, it's no class on Friday. She did that shit on fucking purpose. Because there's no fucking way. I'm like, this bitch is fucking trolling me. First of all, if I'm paying $20,000 for one fucking year of school, you better not be canceling classes on me like that, okay? I'm gonna get my fucking money's worth, okay? The fuck? And that was gonna be the first time I met in class with that teacher. So that's already Shawty's first impression. Like, my Friday, that would have been, I only had that class one time a week, and it's only on Fridays, so that's all I know about Shawty, is that she did that shit to me, and I don't fucking like her. But I was like, okay, whatever. So I just took that time to just go into, like, the main hall and just, like, write my fucking lab report, you know, just chill. I'm chilling by myself. I'm sitting on, like, a couch just writing, and all of a sudden, bro, I'm not even trying to be mean, this fat ass guy comes crawling over to me. And you guys know I'm fucking blind. Like, I don't even know how I'm doing my makeup right now because I can barely see myself in the mirror. And, like, you see how far I am from the mirror? This is how far I am from the mirror. Not even arm's length. And I can barely see. So let me get closer. But, this fat-ass guy comes crawling onto the fucking, couch that I'm sitting on, doing my work on and everything. And I don't know why, but, like, I just don't think anything of it, because I'm just like, well, I don't know this guy. Like, in my head, I'm like, because my best friend goes to the same college as me, so I'm like, maybe it's just her. I don't know why I thought he's this wide, and my best friend is this wide, this wide. I don't know why I fucking thought it was her. I'm sorry, Cheyenne, because obviously that wasn't you. And then this guy's, like, about to give me a kiss on the cheek. I'm like, what? And I'm new. I'm a fucking freshman. Like, this is my first ever week of school. So I just look at him. I'm like, yo. Like, literally like that. So fucking awkward. I could have said anything else. I'm just like, yo. Because what do you do in that fucking situation? Realistically, what do you do? He looks at me and I guess he realizes, like, oh, you're not the person I thought you were. Which, who did you think I was? Like, I don't look like anyone, like, but I was just like, okay. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were someone else, and then you just left. I'm like, and I'm, like, embarrassed as hell, because I'm, like, freaking new-ass kid. I'm like, guys, like, is this what goes on at FDU? Like, I'm scared. And obviously he didn't mean it like that, but, like, that shit happening to me at, like, 8:30 in the morning, like, after my class just got canceled, like, that shit just really got me tight. So that happens and shit, and I'm just like, oh my fucking god, like, this is so embarrassing. This is my fucking life. But yeah, whatever. Then I go to my next class, which is like at 10 a.m. and then I had to go to work, right? I'm at work, people are texting me like, oh, there's a party. I can't not go to the first fucking party of the year. Like, the fuck, I look like a boring person? Like, no. So I have to go to this fucking party, and it's in Patterson. I'm like, oh my god, it's so far. But, I still go, obviously. After work, like, literally, I'm working from, like, right after class to 10 at night, 10 p.m. So I'm like, oh my god, I'm tired. But I still fucking go. And tell me why. Like, they're like, oh, like, everybody gotta show their college ID. So I'm like, alright, like, I show my fucking college ID. And now they're like, oh, it's $20 to get in. Bitch, I thought me showing my ID was the payment. I'm a fucking female. You're gonna have me pay to get into the party? I was like, fuck no. I don't care if it's $20. Like, I don't care if I'm sounding broke as fuck right now. I'm a bitch. Like, it's not even about the money. It's about the principle. You're having me pay to get in. Like, the fuck? Ew. So I'm like, nah. Like, we don't even go in. We're just chilling outside. And I guess everybody else is like, yeah, I'm not fucking paying for this shit either. Because now it's mad people outside. And obviously, when mad people are outside, shit starts to get hot. So the fucking feds pull up. And I'm like, oh my God, they shut that shit down. But I'm like, because they shut that shit down real early, like right when I got there type shit. I wasn't even there for like 20 minutes and that shit got shut down. So I'm like, I'm glad I didn't pay that fucking $20. Like, this is what I get for being good with my money, okay? People are probably over here calling me broke. The shit got popped anyways. I'm smart, not broke. But, so then everybody's talking about, oh, like, everybody go to Willie P. So I'm like, okay, like, we out to fucking William Patterson, I guess, if that's the next destination of the night. Because I'm just going where the night takes me, honestly. Yeah, so we go there, and we're there. Shit gets popped again, so then everybody's just like, okay, go to FDU. So I'm like, okay, period. Like, that's not close to home, so yay, we're at FDU now. But, like, literally, even nobody was even at FDU, so I'm like, what the fuck? And at this point, it's like, it's damn near 3 a.m. So I'm like, all right, let's go home. Like, we go home and shit. And I leave my car parked behind my building, which I'm not really supposed to be parking there because they be towing. Because I swear, these people are mad stingy. It's like a whole parking lot, and they act like my car is taking up like 45 fucking spots. Like, I drive a fucking Hyundai Elantra. It's not a fucking 18-wheeler truck. But whatever. So I was just thinking, like, okay, like, I'll move it whenever I wake up. I was expecting to wake up at like 10, 11, which is like, for me, that's sleeping in. I know for some people, you're probably like, damn, that's early. But like, for me, that's waking up late. So I was like anticipating, all right, I'm gonna wake up at like that time and then go move my car, right? I wake up to my dad barging into my fucking room talking about, they just towed your car. Not even a hello, good morning, how are you doing? I'm like, damn. So I'm in bed, like, naked as fuck, like, under my fucking sheets. I'm like, okay, because I just fucking woke up. So I'm like, oh my God. But, so now I have to go walk to get my car back. I walk to, like, the towing spot, which is, like, not that far. But it's like on the highway, so I have to walk on the freaking highway. And I get there, the guy's talking about is $200. I'm like, it's not $200. Like, I got my car towed by this exact company before. That shit, I got my shit back for $75. So do what you gotta do. This guy starts giving me a sob story. He's like, I don't make the prices. Like, I'm just a guy that tows cars. Like, do you think I wanted to tow your car? Like, he was trying to act all like, I'm like, shut the fuck up. You're a grown ass man, 6 fucking foot, like, big as hell, and you got tattoos on your face, talking to me like, shut the fuck up. I was like, boy, I want to hear your little sob story. I then told him, I was like, I do not want to hear your sob story. Like, okay, I'll pay the $200. And then he's like, oh, and by the way, we don't take cash. And there's no ATM here, so there's an ATM, like, over there. So I have to walk to the fucking ATM to get cash now. He's taking forever to check to see if my $20 bills are real. Obvious, like, bro, I'm sorry. Who the fuck has counterfeit 20s? I was like, whatever. Like, I don't care. I guess people, like, if I did have counterfeit 20s, I would give that shit to him because that's just annoying. But, like, whatever. So I get my car back, and I'm over here thinking, like, okay, this is just a really bad start to the day, because I'm anticipating, oh, this is my day off, because I've been, like, expecting that this Saturday, like, I specifically made sure that the first Saturday of school, I don't have work. I work at 2 jobs. Like, one of them is, like, a dog store, and the other one is lifeguarding. So I'm over here thinking, like, okay, like, I don't have a Saturday shift, so I'm good. On my way home after I get my fucking car back, why does my lifeguarding manager text me, "Here, you at the pool? Yeah, I didn't see that you clocked in. I have a shift." Like, I'm so tight. I'm tight. Because I was over here thinking, damn, it was my day off. But, you know, lifeguarding is easy. So I'm like, whatever. I just explained to him, sorry, my car got towed, running late. I'll be there as soon as possible. So I go home. I put on, like, my lifeguarding uniform and everything. And I'm looking for food because I'm going to be here for, like, 8 hours. I'm looking for food. But I live with a divorced dad. And if you live with a divorced dad, or if your dad is divorced and you go to his house sometimes, you know that for some reason there's just no fucking food. How do you eat? There's no fucking food. I don't get it. I genuinely don't understand. I don't get it. But there's no food at this point. So I just take a box of cereal. Like, I feel so sad. I'm like, wow, this is literally my life. Like, I'm gonna take a fucking box of cereal. Like, I feel fucking homeless right now. But I leave to go to work and everything. I get to the building and there's like a gate. There's a gate, and the gate is like covered by grass. Like, you have to walk through grass to get to the gate. And I park my car like right next to it. And then I have to have like keys to open this gate. So I leave everything in my car because I have a bunch of keys and I don't know which one opens it. So I just leave everything in my car so that I could see which key opens it. And then I finally get it open. And then I'm like, all right, like, now that the gate is open, let me walk over to my car to get my fucking box of cereal. This is what I get for being poor and having just a box of cereal. As I'm walking to my car, I'm walking in the grass, and obviously I have like slides on with no socks because it's lifeguarding. Like, why would I have socks on at the pool? And while I'm in the grass, I step on something, and it literally feels like I just got bit by like the sharpest teeth. Like, it felt like a fucking snake bit me, and I like flung my foot. Like, I like kicked my leg out like that, and I just see something go flying, like a little black thing go flying. I don't think anything of it, right? So let me just fucking demonstrate this shit for you guys. Fling my foot. It's this foot, right? So I'm like, ugh, whatever. Put my foot down. I step on this foot, and then I go to step on the foot that just got hit, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I could barely even balance myself. Couldn't even balance myself. So I was like, what the fuck just happened? But I've never been bit by like anything before, so I don't know what to do. So I just didn't do anything. I fucking limped to my car to get my fucking cereal, and then limped back to the pool to go sit in like the employee area. And I'm like, wow, this is my life. Like, this is literally like my life. That's crazy. So I'm feeling like just sad as fuck. I'm like, wow, this is where I'm at. But now, like, my foot starts to feel like it's on fucking fire, which like literally, like, as if I was just stepping straight up on like a stove. I was like, this is so weird. And I look at my foot, and it's huge, it's swollen, and it's purple. I was like, what? Because why am I shit purple? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's not my color. So I started like fucking panicking. I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck do I do? And like, so I go and just like call my mom, which, like, bro, I don't, like, me and my mom are not like this. So for me to call her, like, it's an issue. She's already like picking up the phone, like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I stepped on a bug. Like, I just explained everything that happened to her, because I wasn't even gonna tell her that my car got towed, but like I had to at this point, because I'm like breaking down. I'm like, oh, all this shit happened to me. So I'm just fucking telling her like everything that happened, and then I show her my foot, and she's like, you need to go to the hospital. And for my mom to say that, like, keep in mind, when I moved out of my mom's house, she took me off her insurance, meaning I have no insurance. Like, I don't know if this is illegal, so like, don't get my parents like locked up, but I just haven't had insurance since like 2021. So I'm like, but then I remembered, like, my school like gives me insurance. Like, I pay for insurance through my tuition. So I like immediately start signing up for that shit. I'm like, cause my mom, like, I guess she just expected me to get insurance. She's like, you have insurance, right? I was like, yeah, just give me a minute. Like, let me just pull it up. It's here though. Like, I'm over here like fucking panicking because I'm like, I forgot to get the insurance. Like, not that I forgot to get the insurance, but it's like, why am I gonna pay an extra bill? Like, I already paid for my car. Like, I already paid for like everything of mine. So I'm like, I'm not gonna pay for insurance. Like, it's not like I'm sick. Like, and I know you guys are gonna be like, oh, but you never know if this is gonna happen. You think I'm anticipating stepping on a bug every other fucking Saturday? Like, obviously not. That shit doesn't just happen. So, like, I didn't think it was gonna happen. I'm pulling up my fucking insurance, signing up for that shit as fast as fucking possible. And then, my mom is like, tell your manager, like, you have to leave because it's really bad on your foot. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I tell my manager, and I'm like, sorry. No, I got here late, but I stepped on a bug. And the only thing he said to me was, send me a picture of the pool. Man, the fuck that shit got to do with my foot. I was like, ain't nobody in the pool, okay? It's like 60 degrees. Like, nobody's going in this outdoor dirty pool. Like, okay, I'm not cleaning that shit either. And he's like, oh, wait for like a lifeguard to come to cover you. But like, so I was like, okay. Like, I was waiting, and then he finally texted me like, okay, I found a lifeguard. He's gonna be there as soon as possible. Like, don't leave until he gets there. Like, 20 minutes later, this guy's still not here. So I'm like, the fuck, I'm leaving. Because at this point, like, my mom is here for me. So I'm like, I'm just gonna leave. And then I go, and then, like, they just put me on, like, mad, like, fucking medicines and shit. Because I'm like, I don't know what bug it is. Like, they're like, you know what kind of bug it is? Do I look like a bugologist? Like, I'm sorry, I'm not even trying to sound stupid, but do you think, like, in the grass, I'm gonna look closely and be like, oh, that's a crocodile scapula? I don't fucking know. I don't know what bug it was. Like, if it was a mosquito, I would know. But I wouldn't have this reaction if it was a mosquito. Like, I've been bit by mosquitoes before. So now they put me on, like, 100,000 medications. And I'm like, as fuck. Guys, I can't wait to show you the shoes I'm wearing. I got these in Tokyo, like, 5 years ago. And they still fit me. So I'm like, they make me so much taller. They're, like, platforms. And they're silver. They got a little heart on it, which matches. Obviously, I'm gonna show you the fit like more, but I'm feeling cute. You guys are gonna violate my lip combo, cause like I'm not even using lip products. So first thing you gotta do is put some of this. But let me keep telling you guys the fucking story. So yeah, after that whole shit, my car has no gas, cause I'm just like, why am I gonna put gas in my car? Like, I just had to spend $200 to get that shit back. So I'm just like, fuck it. I'll get gas tomorrow. Now, Sunday comes. Every Sunday, I go to see my aunt. And I drive up to upstate New York because that's where she lives. And it's like drizzling this day on Sunday. But yeah. So I go to my car so I can drive to my aunt's house on Sunday. I put my key in that shit to start it, obviously. It doesn't start. I was like, wow. After everything that just happened to me. Just wow. So I call my dad because, like, I don't know. He's a dad. Like, who else are you supposed to call when your car isn't working, right? His stupid ass just stares at the screen and he's like, I don't know what to do. So I'm like, okay, you're fucking useless. So I call my mom. She's like, why is the car not starting? I was like, because I don't have gas. She's like, so you gotta go to the gas station and get a portable gas thing. So I do that shit. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I just like felt so bad after all that shit happened to me though. Like I didn't even end up going to my aunt's house. I literally told her, I was like, sorry Tia. I'm like not in the mental state. 'Cause I was crying OD. I'm like, bro, I'm not even like an emotional person. So for me to cry, like, that shit was too much for me. All that shit happening to me like at once. I was like, oh my fucking god. Like, is somebody after me? I've never used this before. Ooh. Shit. Feeling like a baddie. me show you myself. Feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling my. And then the shoes. Let me show you like a close up of the shoes. They're just like platform sneakers with a little heart, and they're silver. But this, like, you can see my underwear like if it's down like that, so I gotta keep bringing it up like that. Can't tell me I'm not cute as fuck. So this is Evan's fit. Give a fit check.
Okay, I got this from don't need to know where. I got this from that same place. I got these pants from, there you go. These shoes, Dad's Closet, Balenciagas.
Oh! And we had to make a little pit stop at the Nordstrom rack. I got some purple jeans.
Yeah, and they're nice.
They're, yeah.
They fit her.
Perfect.
So get ready for the post and that.
Y'all gonna see that. So follow my Instagram, Brandon Tavares. It's gonna be linked in the description. But yeah, we're in somewhere on West 33rd, trying to get to Madison Square Garden because that's where the concert's at, obviously. But this is like hours after doing my makeup, and it beats. The makeup is tea, the body is tea, everything is tea. The dog is tea. We got some dessert.
It was really good.
It was just like an Asian place.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys will see that in a little short, a YouTube
But we're not
short.
saying the name because unfortunately it's gonna have to be underground.
And I'm not telling you where we got our lunch either because we gotta gatekeep is our spot, okay? Like, I don't want everyone showing up. I don't get paid to promote them either, so. So, we are at Madison Square Garden, and you can tell we're at the right place just by everything.
Just look at all the pink.
You just know, but it's a beautiful sight to see. Nicki Minaj fans, the color pink, baddies. So we are on Line Lincoln for some merch.
Number 5, all the way to the left, not all the way.
I'm getting number 8.
Yeah.
They made me throw out my fucking selfie stick, and I like.
Yeah.
I love that shit. It's 8:01 and we're already in, and doors open at 8. We're quick with it. We're quick with it.
Yeah,
like,
we made sure to cut everyone. And hey, there may be people who go, like,
literally someone was like, that bitch cut me. I was like,
yeah.
Then why are you so slow?
No, because she was, I'm not even kidding. She
Thought it was
started
crawling on the floor.
Because she was trying to cut.
Bitch, if you were a dog, I'm gonna cut you.
Exactly.
Last time we sat all the way up there. Not there, there.
Yeah.
And today we're sitting all the way down here.
And of course I had to splurge for her 18th birthday.
For my 18th birthday. So start the GoFundMe now for his 18th birthday because I gotta go crazy. Like, we're gonna be partying in Turks and Caicos.
Haiti and Lagos.